The following program is presented by Chick-fil-A and Bright Star Credit Union.
Spanish River High takes on Park Vista High tonight on School Duel. Episode of School Duel, where 20 high schools from Miami-Dade, Broward, and Palm Beach counties battle it out in an academic tournament for South Florida bragging rights. And of course, the winner gets to walk away with the school trophy from EDCO, a $1,000 check for each student, courtesy of Bright Star Credit Union and Chick-fil-A, and of course, so much more. Now, with that much at stake, let's go ahead and take a quick peek at the brackets for this week's game. As you see, the second round game matches the Spanish River Sharks versus the Park Vista Cobras in what is going to be quite a showdown. The winner between the two schools will be moving on to the third round. So let's hear it for Spanish River and Park Vista. But wait, because there's so much more. As always, during the show, each student will compete in the Chick-fil-A Challenge. Here, the student with the most correct answers throughout the show will win Chick-fil-A chicken sandwiches for an entire year. Sounds good? All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's get started. Our first round is called the warning shot. Here it's school against school, competing with toss-up questions directed at the entire group. Each question is worth 10 points, and if a question is answered incorrectly, the other school gets one chance to steal the points. Are my schools ready? Yeah. All right. Well, prepare for the warning shot. First question deals with foreign countries. Present-day country where the play The King and I is set and whose capital is Bangkok. Yes, Kenny.
Thailand.
Very good. All right. Females first. When she died, she became the first female ever to lie in state in the Capitol Rotunda. Name this black woman who ignited the civil rights movement in 1955. Yes, Whitney.
Rosa Parks.
Correct. Good job. Let's move along to movie quotes. What 80s movie included this line, quote, "Life moves pretty fast. If you don't..." Yes, Whitney.
Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
Yes, good job. All right, let's move on to paintings. Two figures are walking in the background on the left, while the main figure stands on a bridge above blue water. Name this Edward. Yes, Whitney.
The Scream.
The Scream is correct. Good job. Next question deals with elements. The U.S. supply of it provided mining jobs for many Navajo Indians until they began to develop, Daniel?
Uranium.
Uranium is correct. And they developed cancer from exposure to the radioactive materials. All right, let's move along to Major League Baseball. Name this National League Baseball team that features first baseman Todd Helton and plays its home games at Coors Field in the city of Denver. Benjamin.
The Rockies.
The Rockies is correct. Ladies and gentlemen, we're moving fastly, and it is now time for the Where Am I question. Contestants will be given a famous location and a clue, and then asked to tell us the name of the place being described. Is everyone ready? All right, here goes. Where am I? It straddles the international border between Ontario and New York State. It is made up of, yes, Benjamin?
Niagara Falls.
Correct, good job. And it's made up of 3 waterfalls that combine to form the highest flow rate of any waterfall in the world. Niagara Falls is correct. All right, next question deals with famous characters. In the final chapter of this novel, this title character floats away on an ice raft, presumably to die. Name this miserable character produced in an unorthodox scientific experiment and created by Mary Shelley. Whitney?
Frankenstein.
Correct, good job. Multiple personalities. The house in Austria where he was born is now a museum that includes his first barbell, his desk as a governor, and several models of the Terminator. Name, yes, Whitney.
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Correct, good job. Next question deals with C's. The U.S. government officially dropped terrorism charges against what Al-Qaeda leader after he was killed by U.S. Special Forces on May... Yes, Benjamin?
Osama bin Laden.
Correct. Moving along, time periods. Give the generic term for the time period during which Henry VIII started the Church of England. Martin Luther nailed his 95th... Yes, Libby?
The Reformation.
Correct. Good job. Martial arts. Its object is to score an ippon by throwing or pinning the opponent. Yes, Matt?
Judo.
Judo is correct. Good job. All right, novels. Its minor characters include the housekeeper, Mrs. Bedwin, and the undertaker, Mr. Sowerberry. Identify this Charles Dickens novel whose major characters include Mr. Brownlow, Mr. Bumble, and the Artful Dodger. Matt.
Oliver Twist.
Yes, good job. All right, moving along to homophones. Spelled one way, it means, quote, to look at something quickly without anyone else knowing it, end quote, and is one of the cheats used on the TV series Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader? Give this, yes, Elena?
Glance.
Go ahead. Very good. Oh, no, incorrect. Sorry, Park Vista. Listen carefully. Okay, Daniel?
Peak.
Peak is correct. Good job. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, that buzzer means the end to the warning shot round, and we have a tie. Park Vista and Spanish River both at 70 points, so don't go anywhere because we'll be back with more School Duel just after these messages.
Win an iPad from School Duel and Bright Star Credit Union. It's easy. Go to schoolduel.tv. Submit the correct answer to the Bright Star question of the week, and you're automatically entered into the drawing to win an Apple iPad. You can also vote for the player of the game on schoolduel.tv. A new winner is announced each week based on your votes, and all votes lead to the top player of the season. Visit schoolduel.tv. Everyone is welcome to play and vote. Bright Star Credit Union, proud sponsor of School Duel on BECON-TV.
In 1973, Chick-fil-A founder Truett Cathy created the Leadership Scholarship Program,
encouraging Chick-fil-A restaurant employees to further their education.
Since then, Chick-fil-A has awarded more than $28 million in scholarships
to team members who excel in the classroom, serve their communities,
demonstrate a solid work ethic, and possess a desire to lead.
So we say, thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, Truett. It means a lot.
Chick-fil-A is the proud corporate partner of the pursuit of higher education.
BECON-TV would like to thank the following sponsors for making School Duel possible.
Welcome back to School Duel. Our first round of action ended with a tie score between Park Vista and Spanish River. They both have 70 points. Now, before we begin the second round, let's take a minute to meet this week's competitors from each school. Let's start with the Spanish River Sharks. All right, let's start with Kenny. Kenny, you are a senior, and is there a teacher that made an impact in your life that you'd like to give a shout out to?
Yes, I'd like to give a shout out to Mr. Cochran, my calculus teacher. You're an integral part of my life, Mr. Cochran.
I like that. All right. Whitney, you're a senior as well. Is there a teacher you'd like to say hello to?
I'd like to give a shout out to Mr. Dibus, the Dibosaurus, and the most gangster chemistry teacher I've ever had.
Oh, okay. All right. And Ilana, senior as well. Who would you like to say hello to?
All of my teachers have been absolutely fantastic, but I'm going to go with Miss Stenner, my language teacher from last year, and I couldn't have done grammar any better.
All right. Now, the captain of Spanish River's team is Libby, and you are a senior. Who would you like to say hello to?
I'd like to give a big shout out to my soul sister, the most amazing, gorgeous Miss Riedel, who's also our sponsor.
All right. Let's go ahead and meet your competitors. They are the Park Vista Cobras. Matt, you are a junior. Welcome. Thanks for being here. And who would you like to say hello to?
I would like to welcome Ms. Detman.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What's all that for?
That's like what she does when she gestures.
Ah, I see. Okay. And right next to you is Ahmed, and you are a senior. Who would you like to say hi to?
I'd like to thank my amazing math teacher, Mr. Marr.
Very nice. And Daniel, you're a senior as well, a teacher that you'd like to say hi to?
I'd like to thank Miss Magiskiel, my AP World and AP European History teacher.
Very nice. And the captain of Park Vista's team is Benjamin. You're a senior. Who are you going to say hello to?
Shout out to Mr. Strackman, our AP US teacher.
Very nice. Now that we know our competitors, I'd like to welcome you. And let's go ahead and move on to round 2, the joust. Here, one player from each school competes head-to-head with a 10-point toss-up question. The player that wins then gets 3 bonus questions with their school worth 5 and then 10 and then 15 points. All right, Spanish River, Park Vista, are you ready? Well, let's go ahead. It's time to joust. Benjamin and Libby. Nice friendly handshake here. Here's your toss-up question worth 10 points. This book follows the quest of the home-loving Bilbo Baggins. Yes, Libby.
The Hobbit.
The Hobbit is correct. Good job. Spanish River. These questions are all yours. The following bonus questions deal with The Hobbit. Bonus question number 1, again, worth 5 points. Bilbo gets the ring from what character who calls the ring my precious? Whitney?
Gollum.
Very good. Bonus question number 2, 10 points. Name the author of The Hobbit. Whitney?
Tolkien.
Very good. And your third question is worth 15 points. This wizard appears in the story at crucial moments. Whitney?
Gandalf.
Gandalf. All right, good job. All right, Daniel, Ilana, come on down. It's your turn to joust. Here's your toss-up question worth 10 points. Nearly every one of its types is found only in the U.S. and Mexico, including the diamondback and the side. Yes, Daniel.
Rattlesnake.
Very good. Park Vista, these are your questions. The following bonus questions all deal with snakes. Bonus question number 1 is worth 5 points. This constrictor snake is in the same snake family as a python. Yes, Benjamin.
A boa constrictor.
Yes, very good. Your second question is worth 10 points. What poisonous snake is characterized by rings of yellow, red, and black? Daniel.
Coral.
Yes, awesome job. And your third bonus question is worth 15 points. The Texas and the Western are the 2 major species of this type of snake that doesn't see very well. That would be the blind snake. All right, moving along. Ahmed, Whitney, move on down. It's your turn to joust. Here's your toss-up question worth 10 points. Dame Joan Sutherland recently died after a long career as an opera singer. She sang what highest part in a song that is even higher than, yes, Whitney?
Soprano.
Soprano is correct. Very good. All right, Spanish River, here you go. The following bonus questions all deal with Dame Joan Sutherland. Bonus question number 1 is worth 5 points. She was born in this city, which is the most populous in Australia. Kenny.
Sydney.
Yes, good job. Bonus question number 2 is worth 10 points. She became a specialist in bel canto singing, a term that comes from this European Romance language. Whitney.
Italian.
Yes, very good. And your third bonus question worth 15 points. Her first major performance was in this Austrian composer's opera, The Magic Flute. Whitney.
Mozart.
Very good. Awesome job. Way to clean house. Matt, Kenny, come on down. It's your turn to joust. All right, gentlemen, here's your toss-up question worth 10 points. The Mormon Church is now building a temple along its major A90 highway. Name this European capital city. Yes, Kenny.
Paris.
Okay. Here you go, Matt. It's all yours. Name this European capital city that for centuries has been the headquarters of the Catholic Church. Yes, Matt.
Rome.
Very good. Awesome. Move on down. Join your team. Park Vista, all these questions are all yours. And the following bonus questions all deal with world capitals. Bonus question number 1, of course, is worth 5 points. In the news a lot today, Baghdad is the capital of what country? Benjamin.
Iraq.
Very good. Your second bonus question is worth 10 points. What city is considered by Israelis and Palestinians as their capital? Daniel.
Jerusalem.
Very good. And your third bonus question is worth 15 points. What is the capital of the South American country of Ecuador? Yes, Benjamin.
Quito.
Quito is correct. Very good. Well, that buzzer means the end to the joust, with Park Vista trailing with 135 points. Spanish River is leading with 150 points. So don't go anywhere, because we'll be right back with more School Duel just after these messages.
Are you interested in learning about TV production? Be a part of the Broward Teen News Team, South Florida's only teen-produced news show. Experience working at an actual TV station while learning on state-of-the-art digital equipment. We offer positions in everything from studio crew to school reporter. And for the more experienced students, we offer advanced credits as part of our internship program. If you're a student in Broward and you want to be a part of our team, then we've got a spot for you. For more information, go to www.browardteennews.org and click on Join Our Team.
Have you considered taking your high school courses online? Broward County Schools offers free virtual education for middle and high school. Courses include regular, honors, and advanced placement in all subject areas. Take one course or take a full course load all online. Broward Virtual Education welcomes homeschool and private school students. For more information or to enroll, call us at 754-321-1100 or visit us online at www.bbed.net while there's still space available. BECON-TV would like to thank the following sponsors for making School Duel possible.
More School Duel, where local high schools match wits to see who will be this year's School Duel champion. This second round match has Spanish River competing against Park Vista. Spanish River is leading with 150 points. Park Vista has 135 points. We are now ready for the rapid fire round. Here each school will pick a category. They will then try to answer 10 questions within 60 seconds from that given category. Each question is worth 10 points. The other school will get a chance to steal any missed questions. Now, since Park Vista is trailing, they will have the opportunity to pick their category first. Today's choices are What a Character and Top of Pop. So which category would you like, Park Vista?
We're going to choose Top of Pop.
Awesome. Thank you, Benjamin. All right, schools, here comes Rapid Fire. Park Vista, in this category, you'll be given the title of pop music songs. You must then identify the pop group or artist who made them. Each question is worth 10 points, and you'll have 60 seconds to answer them. So, are you ready? All right, cue music, and let's begin. The Sweet Escape and Holic Back Girl.
Gwen Stefani.
Drive By and Hey Soul Sister.
Train.
Single Ladies and Naughty Girl.
Beyonce.
Billie Jean and Man in the Mirror.
Michael Jackson.
Umbrella and Pon de Replay.
Rihanna.
When Doves Cry and Kiss. I Will Always Love You and I Want to Dance with Somebody. Beautiful Day and With or Without You.
U2.
Baby One More Time and Toxic.
Britney Spears.
Let's Get It Started and Boom Boom Pow.
Black Eyed Peas.
Good job. We got through all of your questions. You did miss 2 questions. And I must say it was really hard to say those without singing them. All right, Spanish River, here you go. When Doves Cry and Kiss. Libby?
Prince.
Good job. And I Will Always Love You and yes, Libby?
Whitney Houston.
Yes, good job. All right, let's go ahead and move on. Spanish River, here you go. What a Character. In this category, you'll be given the name of a well-known movie character and will need to identify the movie which he or she first appeared. Remember, you will have 60 seconds to answer these questions worth 10 points each. So cue music and let's begin. Scarlett O'Hara.
Gone with the Wind.
Norman Bates.
American Psycho.
Jake Scully. Sully. Jake Sully.
Avatar.
Dory.
Finding Nemo.
Neo.
The Matrix.
Edward Cullen.
Twilight.
Freddy Krueger.
Friday the 13th.
Atticus Finch.
To Kill a Mockingbird.
Captain Quint.
Pirates of the
Vito Corleone.
The Godfather.
All right, good job. We got through all of your questions. You just missed 3. So, Park Vista, you have the opportunity to answer those questions. Norman Bates. Psycho. Next question is Freddy Krueger. Benjamin?
Nightmare on Elm Street.
Yes. And the last one, Captain Quint. Judges? Benjamin?
Oh, Pirates of the Caribbean.
Incorrect. That would be Jaws. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that buzzer means the end of the rapid fire round. We do have still a close game. Spanish River has 240 points. Park Vista has 225 points. So let's go ahead and take a short break, and then we will be back for the final showdown.
In 1973, Chick-fil-A founder Truett Cathy created the Leadership Scholarship Program,
encouraging Chick-fil-A restaurant employees to further their education.
Since then, Chick-fil-A has awarded more than $28 million in scholarships
To team members who excel in the classroom, serve their communities,
demonstrate a solid work ethic, and possess a desire to lead.
So we say, thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, Truett. It means a lot.
Chick-fil-A is the proud corporate partner of the pursuit of higher education.
Improve your money skills with Bright Star University. At Bright Star University, people of all ages can log in to learn more about finances. Just choose your age-specific category and pick from a collection of interactive financial topics, including the Visa Financial Football Game, where your team scores by answering money management questions. Just go to www.brightstaru.com. Bright Star University is brought to you by Bright Star Credit Union, proud sponsor of School Duel on BECON-TV.
BECON-TV would like to thank the following sponsors for making School Duel possible.
School Duel. We've got a good second round match going as Spanish River holds on to its lead of 240 points over Park Vista 225 points. It is now time for the final showdown. This is the last round. Schools will go against each other with toss-up questions, but this time these toss-up questions are now worth 20 points each. And remember, if a question is incorrect, the other school can steal the points. All right, schools, are you ready? It is time for the final showdown. First question deals with joints. What joint is at the junction of the femur, tibia, and yes, Whitney?
The knee.
Chemical classes, sometimes called alkaline. Name this class of chemicals with a pH greater than 7. Yes, Benjamin.
Bases.
Very good. Triangles. In an acute triangle, every angle must be less than how many? Yes, Kenny?
90 degrees.
Literary terms. Unlike a metaphor, it uses the word like. Yes,
Simile.
Kenny? Simile is correct. Minerals. The surface of the planet Mars looks red because its surface has, yes, Daniel.
Iron oxide.
Very good. And multiple meanings. Give the term for both, quote, where a newspaper keeps its historical material, end quote, and a, quote, place for dead bodies. Benjamin. Spanish River. I'll read it. Okay.
Morgue.
Alana? Very good. Morgue. Very good. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the Who Am I question, brought to you by Hungry Howie's in Davie and Hollywood. In this question, contestants will be given up to 4 clues about a famous person and asked to tell us his or her name. Are you guys ready? Yeah. All right, ladies and gentlemen, who am I? He was born on July 28, 1954. He has recently been in the news for his health troubles that include at least 2 rounds of chemotherapy. As a young man, he recruited many Army cadets to his fledgling military movement and was thus transferred to a remote area of Venezuela. He has nationalized the oil. Yes, Benjamin?
Hugo Chavez.
Correct. Good job. All right, moving along. This question deals with monuments. If you visit the National Presidential Wax Museum in Keystone, South Dakota, you're only 2 miles from what huge monument, Libby?
Mount Rushmore?
Yes. All right, moving along to farm equipment. What machine is commonly used in the U.S. to harvest wheat because it can also perform several other, Daniel?
Combine.
Very good. Movies. One of Netflix's top 10 most rented films ever is what Oscar-nominated Sandra Bullock movie about a white woman? Yes, Matt?
The Blind Side.
Yes. Literary movements. Ralph Waldo Emerson and Henry. Yes, Whitney?
Transcendentalism.
Yes, very good. She knows. Religions. The person holding the office of Dalai Lama is always high-ranking in what major world religion? Benjamin.
Buddhism.
Yes. Explorers. Give the last name of the Italian explorer whose first name gave us the term America. Kenny.
Vespucci.
Vespucci is correct. Electrics. It can be defined as a change in electrical charge with respect to time. Name this quantity that is said to flow within an electric. Yes, Libby?
Current.
Yes. Music. The 1920s contained an age of time when what American style of music? Yes, Whitney?
Jazz.
Yes. Same name. What Roman goddess of love and beauty shares her name with tennis stars? Yes, Benjamin?
Venus.
Yes. Continents. Ernest Hemingway's short story, The Snows of Kilimanjaro, is set on what, Benjamin?
Africa.
Yes. And races. In 2011, Cadell Evans became the first man from his country ever to win it after 21 stages and over 3,400. Benjamin?
The decathlon.
Incorrect. Spanish River. 21 stages and over 3,400 kilometers. Name this famed European. Kenny?
Tour de France.
Tour de France is correct. And ladies and gentlemen, that buzzer means the end to this second round school duel match. Spanish River wins with 440 points, beating Park Vista with 385 points. Congratulations, Spanish River. This win puts you into the third round. Great job, everyone. All right, ladies and gentlemen, also brings the end to the Chick-fil-A Challenge, and today's winner is, drum roll please, Benjamin from Park Vista. Congratulations. Congratulations on your Chick-fil-A chicken sandwiches for an entire year. At this time, I'd like to thank all of our sponsors for making School Duel possible. And don't forget to check out our website, schoolduel.tv, where you have a chance to win an Apple iPad courtesy of Bright Star Credit Union. And please make sure that you tune in next week to School Duel, Thursday at 7 p.m. as Chaminade Madonna takes on Suncoast High in our last second round match. Goodbye, everyone.
School Duel was brought to you by Chick-fil-A and Bright Star Credit Union.